Welcome back to the channel. We are doing a Toy Tinker Simulator. Hope everybody had a pretty good New Year's. Okay, so we're on Civas right now. We did the toys. So we got 8 toys for this one and the 8 toys for this one. Then we got one more right here because we're trying to save up for 6,000 so we can buy this one. But this museum wants uh 12 toys. But we need to get our money up. So we need some yellow spray paint. Okay, we take this thing apart. Okay, we got everything. Like I said, I hope everybody had a pretty good uh New Year's. Saw on the news about some places it's like some bad things have happened, and I just hope everybody was safe. I mean, it's like I didn't go anywhere. I just I stayed home by myself. It's just me and my dog Finn. Just watched movies, ate pizza. My sister went and spent some time with her girlfriend. And I was okay by myself. Kind of enjoyed just being by myself. Okay, I need some more yellow. I was going to start on my Skyrim playthrough, but I'm having problems with the mods. So I was like, well, I get those situated. I was like, I'll just go ahead and play some more of this. I bought that game, House Flipper 2, because I was I was thinking about playing the first one, but a friend of mine told me he's like, go with the second, and it's like you don't really need to play the first one in order to play the second. But I was like, yeah, but that's the second, and the way he explained it is like, yeah, it's the second in the series, but you don't have to play the first one in order to understand the second one. And it's like if they okay, that's not the color that I painted that. But yeah, he said that if House Flipper 2 was named something else, you wouldn't even know it was like the second one in the series. So I was like, okay. So I got that. I should be playing it uh I think it'll be about a couple of weeks because I'm going through some of my stuff I'm playing right now. And it's like I bought it because it was on sale. Can't remember the price that I paid, but it was a pretty good deal on it because I think it was like 10 10% off or something. Okay, I'm guessing from the bigger the piece is, the distortions you get. Okay, I don't need to use anything else. Okay, so that gave us 3 new toys, and we've gone to level 40. So we've got 3 new drummers. Let's do this top. Okay, we just need 800, and we can buy. Yeah, we can buy this. Okay, so we just need like 300 now. Yeah, this is what the one that I bought or had when I was a kid was about the size of this one, but it had a bit more material down here at the bottom. Yeah, it was I think it was aluminum. See, I think I was about. Yeah, I think it was like I was around 10 when I got it. It's like my mom got it for me. I had a couple before when it looked like this, but don't remember what happened to all of them. But it's like I do know that my dad got rid of a lot of my stuff. Okay, so I got 12 toys. So we got one, so we need 11. Okay, and I got $272. See if we can get something cheap. It's 370. Okay, so we need to make some money. And we put him back together. Okay, you think they'd do a different, like maybe somebody's got like a piano or like a guitar or something. Okay, so I need 2 airplanes, 25 toys. Let's do some trucks. Okay, I need yellow paint. I don't know if I would have colored it orange on the truck. I used to work at that truck stop diner I mentioned before on other videos, but the owner, husband, he had it's an early 50s truck. It's a two-door single cab. He had it fully restored, and he says it was like a burnt penny or copper color, but it looked like a burnt orange. And he was going on and on about how his color looks amazing and all this stuff. And they asked what I thought about it, and I was like, I'm not like a big fan of the color. Well, he acted like I like shit in his cereal or something. And I told him, it's like, if you don't want people's opinion, don't ask. But it's like, I just don't like the color. Truck looked okay. But it was basically the same color as this right here, but a little bit more of a metallic color to it. And I just didn't like it. Okay, so that gave us some money, so we can do let's do one of these. Need to buy original parts, soap and sponge. But it's like, I'm really surprised about how things they did at that restaurant type truck stop diner thing. And it's like they had to be bailed out by the government like 3 different times. I wish you would stop doing that. But they were doing a raffle. They were going to sell off this motorcycle, and you can tell he didn't want to do it. It's like his wife just made him do it because they were losing money at the business. So people were coming in buying like 5 raffle tickets at a time, and it's like they didn't make the money on the raffles that they thought they were going to make. And it took so long for them to do the raffle that a lot of people didn't keep their tickets. And then it's like they got in trouble for some reason. And then they were like, okay, we're going to do the raffle. But there weren't like a whole lot of people really interested in a raffle anymore. So then they were like, well, we didn't get all these people that we thought we were going to, so if you bring your tickets back, we'll give you the money. Well, that set off a whole other thing, and then they ended up having to give out double the money. So it's like I bought 3 raffle tickets. It was about $100 a raffle ticket. So they end up having to give me 600 back on a 300 that I put in. Yeah, that business was pretty much a shady business. But it's like when they were starting the business, my grandmother worked with uh, the owner at a different company, uh, through the lumber company from the town that we're in, and it's like she had the money. They were going to give her things like somewhere around like 25%, but she didn't really uh, want to do that. So, but I told her, it's like, go for it. But later on, she said she wished she did, because things might have been ran a little bit different there. But after all the shady business deals that they were doing, she said she was kind of glad that she didn't buy in. But it's like after I saw everything that they did, I told her, yeah, I'm kind of glad you didn't buy in, because I worked there for, it was like over 10 years. And the things that they did, I'm surprised that the government didn't come after them. But it's like they built themselves a $2 million home. They ended up having to sell that but they ended up selling it at a loss. Because I think it was like $2.5 million. They ended up selling it for like 1.7. I thought it was kind of funny. And it's like they had loopholes on their payment. So it's like they don't have to pay insurance or taxes if they pay people under the table. So when I first worked there, I was working on the outside, just like cleaning up like trash and stuff. Only worked like 2 days a week. I made like $300 for those 2 days. And then they told me that they went with a cleaning company. I was like, okay. So it's like, well, it'll be cheaper for them. But turns out it wasn't cheaper. It was cheaper to have me work those 2 days and get like a couple of $100. But they ended up paying this cleaning company like $1,000, and they only worked 1 day. So I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, so we got 4 toys, and we need to get some more money. Okay, we need to do some plushies. Buy a couple of those. A couple of those. So, it's like after they let me go, I went and did some other stuff. But then my grandmother asked me to help her out in the kitchen. So it's like when I first worked there, it was just like, I think it was like 2, 3 months. But when I started working there in the kitchen, it's when I was there for like over 10 years. Yeah, it was an okay job in the kitchen. Didn't really interact with the front too much. It's like after working there, I went back to working construction with my uncle. Did did construction for about see, almost 2. Yeah, it's almost 2 years till my back started going out. My knees started to get really bad. Because I did construction with him when I was in high school. And then I did construction a little bit after. Until me and my brother decided to go into the military, but I've talked about that before on other videos. Okay, so we just put this together. Okay, that got some money. Okay, I thought those would have helped with the airplane thing, but I guess not. Check out my trains. Got any 20 trains. Okay, about a 4 of each. Because there's 4 of these. We do the 3D printer. Okay, it said that we needed to buy a original parts, so we bought one wheel, and then we have to 3D print another wheel. So why not just buy 2 wheels or 3D print 2 wheels? And there's no way you're going to use a whole deal of detergent on those 2 parts. So I wish they would come in and do like an update on actual how things are actually done, because the amount of detergent they use on one object, it's like that bottle would be for maybe 5 projects or something. Okay, so this goes into our museum pieces. I think I'm going to end it here. So it's like, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Sorry about my rambling on about stuff, but it's what usually happens when I start doing stuff. But like I said before, hope you guys had a pretty good New Year's. I hope you guys were safe. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next episode. I have posted a video for Butt Slapper earlier, so it should be up, and please go check that out, and I will see you guys later.